Alrighty gang, so it's time for some mobility again. Once again, Rebecca has kindly offered to join us, and today we're going to go through some work on front splits. So our ability to bring our chest towards our legs up towards our back, and be super old badass. So before we get stuck into that, we're going to do a little bit of a workout, just get the heart rate up a little bit and get our limbs moving. We're going to go for 6 minutes. We've got 3 movements. We're going to use our plate today. Wonderful. We're going to be going around the head. We're going to be doing a little bit of core work with some dead bugs, and then we're going to do some lunges as well. Afterwards, quick stretch out with our core, and then we'll get into the good stuff. Follow along. Grab your plate, and for mobility, you might need a pillow and a belt. Let's do this. So, first movement we're going to do in our workout is going to be around the world. Around. Hold that plate in front of your chest or in front of your face. From there, draw a nice big circle around to get to the front. That would be 1. That would be 2. Second thing we're going to do, on your back, you're going to hold that plate up in the air. You're going to try and bring your shoulders up off the floor. Bring your legs to the plate if you can. And lower down. There's 1, 2, 3. What I'm trying to do is maintain the position of my back on the floor. I don't want to be in an arch shape. I want to keep the back down nice and flat. And then the final movement is grab your plate out in front and go for a little lunge. There's 1, there's 2. So rep scheme simple. We'll do 10 of each movement, and then we'll go for 6 minutes. All right. Now, hypothetically, if I forgot to get a stopwatch, can I borrow your phone?
Yes.
A few moments later.
Get deep. Come back.
1 eternity later.
3, 2, 1. Off we go. Great exercise here to open up the chest, open up those shoulders. Really trying to get the elbows as high as you can. Nice smooth movement with the plate. Break. Take that slow in. Go. How does that look?
More in black.
Hopefully we'll get one last round in. Ready? Doing around your head. Slower is better. You could race through it, but you're not going to have to work as hard, and therefore the muscles aren't going to benefit as much.
Yeah, I raced 3.
That's okay. Push up as high as you can with the plate. Try and keep it over the shoulders rather than let it go in front of the chest. Oh, my biceps. On the lunges, trying to keep the body straight up and down. That went well, didn't it? $45.
45
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, close enough. 3, 2, 1. Done. Alrighty, so next thing we're going to do is a quick bit of pre-mobility. Oh, that's still recording. We're going to use our plate still.
Oh.
You're going to hold your plate with one hand. Probably through the collar. That's it. Yeah. And from there, we're going to reach down as far down our leg as we can and back up again.
Oh my goodness.
We're going to try and keep shoulders in line with the hips. So if you were to go from the side of the camera. There you go. So instead of reaching forward, reach forward. That's it. We're trying to reach back and stay in line. Do 5 on one side, then 5 on the other, and then grab your plate in front. Lovely. Legs stay nice and straight. Plate down. Going to curl. Plate down. That's straight arms. That's it. Flat. Good. And back up. Be as the perfect person to demo these movements, so we can explore all options. So creative. Okay, so we're going to go for 4 minutes. We're going to do our oblique side leans, and then we're going to do our Jefferson curls. If you're super mobile, you could do these on the bottom stair, not the top stair, the bottom stair, just to get that plate down past your feet. All right, let's get ready. And away we go.
Oh my goodness.
So no chalk here, but gives us the perfect opportunity to work on our grip, holding that plate, If you don't have plates, not a problem. You get a backpack, get a shopping bag, small dog, whatever's heavy. With our Jefferson curls, really trying to curl that back. Chin on chest, it stays on the chest. And one vertebra at a time. Coming on down. Exploring that movement. If you don't have a stair, but you are quite mobile, when you get down to the bottom, just keep the plate hovering off the floor, bend the arms, pull yourself deeper. Trying to avoid just sending the hips back. Really trying to curl forward. Mm-hmm. Oh. Consciously trying to squeeze your abs on the way down. We'll leave it there. 15 seconds. Three, two, one, and done. All right. Nice. Okay, let's get stuck into our mobility. I'm going to start things off down at our ankles, work our way on up. We need to get our muscles hot so that they are a little bit more pliable. Think about like making toffee, if you've ever done that, or any of that good stuff. So, we're going to start things off with some calf raises. So, we're going to go plate over to the side, feet together, legs locked. We're going to go for 60 reps. If you've never done these before, bring the reps down. I want to be able to walk tomorrow and the day after, and the day after that. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really trying to keep your legs locked here. Keeping the weight through the big toe. Squeeze the heels together. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 39.
Feel free to drop out there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50.
51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60.
Nice. Alrighty, so we're now going to stretch out through the front of our legs. This will be a little bit uncomfortable, especially on those calves. So here we're going to use our plate again. You might want to use a little pillow. Oh, that was solid. On top, or you might just want to use the pillow itself. From there, base of the toes goes on the plate or the pillow, and we'd sit on down onto the plate. Here, use that one. So this is a 2-minute stretch. 3, 2, 1, and begin. The stretch series comes from Gymnastic Bodies. The guy who runs that is called Coach Christopher Summer. He prepared American gymnasts to go to the Olympics. He did their physical preparation, so he took care of their muscles, ligaments and tendons and made sure they had all the prerequisites that they needed in order to go and perform the more advanced stuff. What he's done now is he's converted that into an adult gymnastic strength program. So while we're not going to be doing iron crosses and back tumble or reverse flip overs and manas and stuff like that, all the basic principles are the same. We're still got to have strong joints, strong muscles, and this stretch series is part of that. Okay, there's halfway. I'm just going to decramp my calf. And we're back again. These stretches are long. The first 30 seconds, your body's just trying to figure out what the heck's even happening. And then it starts to really relax. And you find the last quarter, the body starts to sink and really benefit. There's 30 seconds to go. We're working those heels together.
Isn't it midfoot to toe area?
Mm-hmm. Front of the ankle, all that good stuff. For 10. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. This time with our calf raises, we're going to go toes out, heels together, and when we're up in the air, those heels will come apart. But we still want the weight through the big toes. Don't let yourself roll onto those little toes. Want to start us off this time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40.
41.
Easier just to keep going if you are going the whole way, rather than slowing down and losing track.
49, 50.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Alrighty, so we're going to change it up a little bit for our stretch this time. We're going to have our knees elevated this time and our toes down. Ideally we'll get more of a stretch through kind of the knuckle of the foot working on that toe point and right up into the knee through that shin. So this would be our position, but bearing in mind some of us might not be able to hold ourselves up for that long. You could do the lazy version, put those knees up on the plate and sit on back like so. Alright, so same idea. It's going to be a 2-minute stretch, starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. There's 30 seconds. Don't be afraid to change your position. It's better to be in the right position than fight on through in a bad position. Halfway. Really trying to relax the front of the ankle. Mm-hmm. 30 seconds. And relax. Alrighty. Lower body's taking a bit of a beating here, but we got it. One last set of calf raises. This time we're going to turn those toes in. Keep the legs nice and locked. 60 more. Ready. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20.
32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20.
51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60.
Alrighty, gang. So, last one of these ankle prep stretches. We're going to be down. Ideally, knees on the floor. Toes are tucked under this time, and we're sitting down here. I've got one toe that doesn't bend well enough, so I'm going to steal that cushion, please. Thank you much, Lou. I'm going to do a scale version. Just raises my knees up a little bit, so my toe is fully on the ground. 3, 2, 1, and begin. It's better with this one to have the weight slightly back on the bottom of the toe rather than have all the weight through like the tippy point. You want it to be down kind of there.
I'm so warm.
Yeah, I need to crack a window. taking the time to yourself. Focus on some good breathing. Working your posture, sitting up tall, shoulders are back and down rather than slumped over.
I have a habit of looking at the road.
I'm looking at the window.
And then your chest.
Giggity. I was hoping a little lamb would go across the window, but it does not.
I need to get bird feeders. Restock.
5, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Alrighty, that feels so good. Okay, so now that our calves are a little bit more prepared, we're going to go into some pike work. So we're going to kick things off with 2 pike 2 squat. B's going to have her feet together. He's going to bounce forward once, twice, and then squat down once, twice. If our ankles were tight in our squat, she could lift those heels a little bit. Lovely. We want full range here out of the knee rather than just getting stuck kind of here. It's not going to do as much good. All right, 10 reps. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. Lock on the knees. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, and then into our pike. Legs stay locked. Body folds over. I'm just chilling down here. Those 2 pike 2 squat, great for the nervous system. The nerves stretch differently from the muscles and tendons. The nerves respond really well to short bursts, or like ballistic stretching. They don't do so well over long stretches. The muscles are the opposite, they love the longer stretches. So we're going to get a little bit of both in there. That's why there's lots of different styles of stretches going on through this series. Try to keep the weight of the hips over the ankles. Chin nice and tucked. Looking behind your knees. Over halfway. Just letting the back of the legs start to relax, get tired. As they get tired, start to sink lower. Always trying to adjust and improve your position. Checking your knees are locked, bum is high. 20 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Alright, I'm going to do one more set of 2 pike 2 squat. Ready? And 1, 2, no, there's 2. Here's 3. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alrighty. Cool. So, we're going to go down into our ankles again. This time in like a half squat. So we'll be down in a half squat.
Yep.
That's it. From here, B's trying to think about pushing her knee forward while keeping her heel down. If her toe was to duck out, like so, and her knee was forward, That'd be a weird stretch. We want those to be in line, just like the hope to when we squat. I'm going to go here for 90 seconds. Begin. We'll start out pretty comfortable, and this will get a little bit worse as we go along. Again, don't be afraid to adjust if you started in a bad position. What we want to avoid doing here though is fidgeting and scrolling. So rather than sitting there on Instagram, take the time to yourself. This is your hour, your chance to switch off. Just follow along with us, focus on your breathing, do some good for your body. All that sitting at work, slumped over, weird positions, can all be undone with a relatively small amount of work, consistently over time. As effective as our high intensity workouts are, we don't take care of the basics if we're in bad positions, if we're not able to get in good positions. Might do us a little bit more harm than good. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice.
I could sit all day.
Alright, other side. Nice quick change. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So the knee is pulled back and out to the side. The more mobile you are, the further back it will go. If you need to, you can pull it forward. We don't want to be in a lunge here. Okay, you know you're in a lunge if one leg's out behind you, the other leg's out in front. Like that. That's not a stretch. That's our stretch. As much weight through the knee as you can take. Really trying to stretch deep into that ankle, into the Achilles. There's 20 seconds to go. 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Alright, so we're going to get our plate back again. From there we're going to be up on our feet. Base of the toes goes on top of the plate, heel on the floor, and align both feet. From there we'll be folding forward. Here. The goal is to keep the legs straight. Try and bring your body forward rather than just sitting back. Stick your bum up in the air. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and begin.
Oh, yay.
This is going to hit up high at the back of the knee. Kind of up here. Really fight for those nice straight legs. Weight sink forward. Of all the mobility and flexibility we do, I find this one the most beneficial. The strength of my calves carries over the double unders to running. Strength through the legs as a result then through your squats and deadlifts and all that kind of good stuff. Plus having longer hamstrings, being able to use the front of your hip. Great for toes to bar, all that core work. Makes it easier to hinge. Really try to sink low. Bring that chest down your leg, head down your leg. Leg stays locked. Heel down. Pull the toes up. Just going through a little checklist in your head. And time. Let's go other leg. 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. For a lot of our stretches, we're going to find one side is tighter than the other. Where possible, try to do your tighter side first. I did not. I regret that decision now. You tend to find second time around, brain doesn't quite have the same ability to work hard in the stretch. It's easier just to match your bad side than it is to try and match your good side. It's usually the bad side that gets us in trouble. So here, my left leg is a little bit tighter. It tends to be the right hand side of my back gets sore. It tends to cross over at the pelvis. My left knee is the one that tends to get sore. There's always a reason. "20 seconds. Really try to sink low, hips come forward. Easy for that knee to go soft. Let's keep it on. Down low. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Alrighty. So we're going to keep using our plate. I'm going to maybe set it to the edge.
This would also be a good time to grab your belt.
You're on the carpet. No bother. And do our 2 hurdle stretches. So foot goes up on the plate. Knee tucks into the side. And we're sitting here. If you're a little bit tighter, you'll probably want to sit on the plate. The foot tucked to the side there. So we're trying to get our hips level. Alright? Yeah. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. This is where our belt could be helpful as well. Loop it around your foot. Pull it on in. Just give you a bit of extra traction. I didn't realize I was sandbagging. I'm trying to squeeze that knee, pull the toes back, get deep into that hamstring, the calf. These stretches are the definition of endurance. As soon as you stop the stretch, the pain's going to go away. You just have to endure then for that time. In this case, it's 90 seconds. Only got 35 more to go. Trying to get forward and down that leg. And time. Let's quick change over. I won't waste any of our time here. I want to make use of it. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Once you do any of these mobility sessions, that's you done. Don't need to go do more. you are going to do something more, do it before. But these are tough enough. If you do them well enough, you'll be sore the next day. Muscles will be tired. Body needs to recover. That's where food and nutrition comes in super important. It's how our body rebuilds. When we train, we break the body down. How we refuel then helps to rebuild it. We can rebuild it with crap, and it'll become crap. We make it out of poor quality ingredients, processed food, sugar, all that kind of stuff. It's going to be brittle. It's going to be more likely to break. It's not going to have the same capacity. 3, 2, 1, and relax. I'm going to go back to the other side again. This time I'm going to stick our leg out to the side as far as you can without cramping. 3, 2, 1, and down. I find this much easier.
Way easier.
Other people find it harder, but we're trying to get both arms up on the outside of the leg. And in that lower back stretch, he's going to try and get our left arm up and forward. So following on from earlier, if we're eating good food, again, good quality meat in there, good quality vegetables, nuts and seeds, some fruit, few starches, and no sugar, and amounts to support exercise and body fat. And then we're hitting our prescription. That's our daily medication. That's the prescription for a healthy lifestyle. Just bring yourself down long. See how far down you can get. Five, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my goodness. It's tight.
And begin. You'll try and get your sternum, that's the center of your chest, to go over your knee. Keep locking the knee, don't let it go soft. Pull the feet back towards you and the toes. Then once you're in a position, stretch, breathe, take the time. Seconds. And oh,
There's a very clear difference.
side to side.
Yeah.
Yeah, night and day.
Yeah.
That's matching right the side within about 10 seconds.
Yeah. I can get my nose to my knee on this leg, but not on that leg. That's quite interesting.
Alright, gang. So we're going to go up and either use a wall or a sofa or a couch. Funny enough, we're going to do some couch stretch. So maybe something under your knee if you've got a hard floor. Maybe something on the wall if you don't want to put marks on it, or stick your shin and your foot up the sofa.
Okay.
Oh, you can come
Oh, okay.
Alright, so again, figure out your bad side. Try and stick it in first. Oh, we'll have to repeat this whole arm. Step forward. Right. Oh. Try to square off those hips. Push the bum away from the heel, keeping that body nice and tall. At this point now we're trying to think about sinking low towards the floor.
I'm just going to square off the hips.
Some of us won't be able to lift that foot off the floor. That's okay. Stay down in that sort of kneeling position. If you feel like your leg's going to rip in half, it won't. Just breathe.
Mm.
30 seconds to go. Again, as the stretch goes on, try to sink deeper and deeper. Get more out of it. 3, 2, 1. Well done. And again. After this, there's only one more stretch. We'll test out our full split, see what we've got. So over time we can start getting better and better.
We need socks.
Okay, there's halfway. Last 10. Try and sink. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Alrighty, guys. So, time to test out. See what you got. I'm going to grab a spot on the floor. Again, if you want to keep your knee on something soft, reach a leg out, and then from there, just trying to sink as low as you can. You've got nice long legs, body tall, square hips. There. I could go down further, but I'll be opening my hips, so I'll keep them nice and square. There. I'm going to go for about 30 seconds on one side, 30 on the other. I'm going to leave that in your hands. Good job, B.